Good afternoon, people. So, it's a Sunday.
It's a bit chilly out here.
Chilly? Nah, I was going to sunbathe, if I'm honest with you. As you've seen by the thumbnail, providing I've got that right at the point, it's Hoegaarden. And the reason I have these three glasses is because a lot of people have been going on about temperatures, about wheat beer and everything, and it's got to be so much higher than 3 and the Phillips is no good. That's not really true, especially with Hoegaarden, is it? You go back in time, it used to be sold like proper ice cold.
Yeah, when it was at the higher ABV, wasn't it? It was in the frozen pump.
Yeah, the pump was actually frozen.
Yeah.
And the glasses used to be frozen many years ago. So you don't lose the flavour. There's two ways of looking at it. Even like it brings me back to these glasses that I got some time ago. These are actually freeze glasses that it comes up when it's minus 18 degrees. To pour your cold beer in. So basically, in effect, I'm running a Pro, as you know, on this one. It's running at 3, but whatever it was running at is irrelevant.
It still works colder.
Yeah, you could drop it. You could drop it down to 0 if you wanted to, because it's still got flavour. When people say you lose the flavour, and with Hoegaarden, you definitely don't. Some of the Frankies you can gain.
Some of the IPAs, they do get more flavour.
Yeah, but we're not on about IPAs.
But with Hoegaarden, I don't think you
wheat
lose
beers
flavour.
and I love it. Some of the wheat beers, Inger, one of the Urres, that sometimes is better warmer, as we found out when we messed about. But again, it's subjective. It's to your own opinion. It's
personal preference.
That's it. It's personal preference. So, plonker. I said to her, "Do you know what? Right, she did. Right. I'll tell you what, everyone. I'll tell you what. Right, this. Oh, and I forgot the microphone again.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what, there's a story here, right? She sat in there on the settee today, and this is the God's honest truth, not saying a lot, looking at her phone, not got ready, not even got dressed at this point, and this is 1 hour ago, and I said, "Do you fancy doing a beer review?" And I swear, you've never seen a smile on her face, mate, and she's, yeah, let me get ready.
I'm just ready.
Mate, I'm superhero, I swear. I've gone from 0 to hero in a case of literally, do you want to do a beer review? 9 words, mate. Not them famous 3 words. It's 9 words here. Anyway, I'm going to pour the Hoegaarden. I'm going to use this. This is a pint glass. I'm not going to go on the big beast at this
that one is really heavy, that glass,
moment in time. I'll go into the orange thing in a minute. I'll put them there out of the way so I don't knock them flying. But yeah, I'll get this poured and let's see what we can get. This one we've done, been there, got the t-shirt. This is part of a 4-part video with Hoegaarden that we're doing, or 3 parts. 4 parts it is. And I know this is good because, oh my god.
You're having your time of life with these, isn't you?
It must be because it's on a blanc pump. And I'm not joking, that's not even the beginning of the keg. As a lot of you know, in a Stella glass, if you're on my social media, I was drinking it last night. So you'll know what day this video is taken on. And it was commented. There we go.
Yeah, you've recovered it.
I've recovered it because I'm good at well, not much things. Look at that. Don't mind if I don't. You weren't expecting that when you saw the beginning of that pour, because being a Perfectdraft seasoned user, should we say? Look at that. That is handsome, isn't it?
It looks good, yeah.
I've got to say, if I talked about a good looking, a sexy pint, I'd say Hoegaarden.
Yeah, if you just look at it, the overall appearance of it is very aesthetically pleasing. You've got that really nice sort of golden colour there, nice and hazy, lovely thick foamy head there. It really does good.
Yeah, it reminds you, say, I'm being honest without getting in trouble, say George Michael in his prime. Or, if I was being really honest, I'd probably say hit me Britney in her prime, but I'm not gonna.
It really is pushing his luck.
Because someone's going to hit me if I'm not careful with. Anyway, right. Getting back to the thing. You've got the famous orange slices here that I cut up while my enchanting wife there was getting ready. And I cut them up properly, where I even cut the other bits off. Because one thing, a lot of people say that the orange don't make a lot of difference. It does, definitely. We've had it so many times.
It definitely enhances flavour for me.
Like with Blue Moon, it works. Sometimes even with Blanc. And you could go the other way, a lime, a lemon. It does work, a bit of fruit. I know you've got this certain pondering fella that won't have fruit in beer, just doesn't go, but It actually does,
Yeah.
and it does work. The only thing I always say is sometimes when they have a slice, you want a wedge. And sometimes people just get the old orange and whack it in the drink. It's like
you've got to squeeze it a little bit.
You've got to have your wedge cut. And this is a lesson. Look, a nice thick wedge, and have it properly cut. And then you get your orange.
I'm standing out the way, it squirt me in the eye.
Would I? I'm not that brave. And you squeeze it in. Now, whether you dump that orange in there or not afterwards is irrelevant, because you've got literally all of it in there. You can just chuck it in there. We normally do, don't we?
Yeah, probably.
Chuck it in there. But no. I'm just trying to be professional today. And now you can do the ponder test. You smell the orange.
I was going to say I can smell orange.
You see, I'm doing the job for you here. That's the sort of guy I am.
You have wonderful aromas on this. You are getting that nice breadiness to it. You are getting.
I can't scratch my eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You are obviously getting the orange there, the coriander.
Yeah, the coriander
herbal
is
kind of smell to it.
a
So,
thing
yeah.
with the coriander, with the Hoegaarden. If you don't like coriander,
It's not a drink for you.
this is not going to be a
It's
drink
quite
for you.
prominent,
It's got that
yes.
lovely cloudiness, isn't it? And you still get a lovely zestiness for this, don't you? Oh, I absolutely love it. I mean, this was really our first main drink when we first actually lived together 20 odd years ago, and then it disappeared, didn't it? I was most distressed. But that's when it was ice cold and about 8%, wasn't it?
It was
Oh, it was
8%. It was mind blowing.
Oh, go on, I'll let you go first. Age before beauty, people, as I always say. So I'll let her go first. In case you don't know, PJT from Rate My Beer and the infamous M.
Superb. Really good.
Yeah, where'd you go on that? For me, and I've always said it, it's one of the top kegs on a machine.
It's so smooth and easy drinking. I really like the balance of the coriander and the orange. Those two balance each other out really nicely in this for me.
It just oozes in quality. If you take Frankie out, for me, that would be my favourite
I was going
keg.
to say this is one of your favourites.
4.9%, and I could drink a keg of that on my own. Not that I do often, because I don't drink too much, as a lot of you know. But I could drink a keg of that in a night on a real heavy session, and then I'll get up in the morning and do my work.
Right as rain, yeah.
You don't get the number twos like you do from certain other beers on the machine.
Some wheat beers actually can be a bit rich for your stomach, and they can play havoc, but this isn't one of them.
This just absolutely flows down. So we've got a bottle or a can, a Chinese one to do, but I'll do them on separate videos because they go on for too long and no one goes through it anyway. And people say, well, why don't you do 4 videos and not 1? Because if I do a 32-minute video, no one's going to watch it anyway. So it's like, I don't know, you can't do right for doing wrong sometimes, can you? But this, for me, this is... It's a win-win-win. Where's my scorecard? Yeah, I've got my scorecard. Just for old time's sake, we've done it, been there on this one, got the t-shirt. If I was scoring this beer, I would only have 1 score, wouldn't I? Because for me, it's that good. They haven't messed around with it. It's always been that good. And why they don't,
it's a really good beer. It's a good representation of what this type of beer should taste like. For me, it's a strong 8.
8?
Yeah.
My God.
It's a good beer.
My God, I don't know what to do with her, people. All I can say is you can't get the staff. You know, I keep her in the videos half the time because, you know, people say, where's Michelle? Where's Michelle? So I was going to come out and do these ones on my own today, but I got that look when I kind of mentioned it before, when I kind of hinted it, shall we say. So I thought, I guess I don't. But yeah, this is smooth, it's creamy. Like I say, you've got your orange, you've got your zestiness, you've got your coriander. It is a wheat beer. It's for me, Belgium's finest. Yep, it's 100% yes. What more can I say? Do like, subscribe. By the time you no, you won't have, would I? Because it'd be go out 4. Almost at 10,000 subscribers, aren't we?
Getting there.
Which is absolutely amazing. And thank you everyone who subscribed to the channel, who's watched the videos, because without you, I'll be talking to myself. Well, I do half the time anyway. So that's neither here nor there, is it? But no, seriously, thanks for the support. It means a lot. Always leave your comments and that. And as everyone knows, I never ignore anyone. on there. I don't even delete a comment, even if it's a bad thing about me. I keep getting cool things in my hair. Most upsetting, you know. No, seriously, thank you and bonjour.